Okay. Hey everyone, today I'll be explaining you regarding Bayes theorem. Bayes theorem is something. Okay, let me just give you an example. Okay. So there are some days where the clouds are so dark, some sort of gray, and there is no sun. Okay. From your childhood, you have seen rainy season, right? So almost the same scenario will occur in the rainy season, right? Yes. So suppose today also you have seen the same cloudy, which are like dark, gray color. And what exactly you will feel? That you will definitely feel that, okay, it will rain. How do you know that it will rain? Because obviously, because from the childhood, you know that if the clouds are like gloomy and then dark and there are thunders, then automatically rain will happen, right? Because of the previous events, because of the certain conditions, you are able to predict the future, what will happen and what is the chance of happening, right? So that is what the Bayes theorem talks about. Are you clear with this point? So basically, you will predict the future or the present based on the past experiences or else on a based on certain conditions. Okay, let's understand the definition. It helps us to find out the chance of something happening given certain conditions or evidence. Okay, now Bayes theorem formula goes like P of A given B is equals to P of B given A into P of A by P of B. Okay. Just remember that whenever you see P of A given B or P of B given A, that means B already happened. Here A already happened. Okay. Here let us A and B are different events. Okay. These are different events. These are what is an event basically? Suppose P of A is something I'll say like the clouds will turn into dark gray color. That's an P of A. Okay. What is P of B? P of B is an another event. Let me talk about like it is raining. The rain will happen. Okay. So how likely the rain will happen? How likely the cloud is so dark gray color? Are you getting my point? So these are two different events, and P of A given B means B already happened. That means the rain already happened. And what is the chance of the clouds becoming dark gray? Okay. P of B given A. That means the last one has already happened. So A already happened. That means it already turned into dark gray. What is the chance of rain occurring? Okay. So that's the meaning of P of A given B and P of B given A. And also P of A is nothing but how likely it will happen. Like how likely the clouds will turn into dark gray. How likely it will rain. Okay. So that's a probability. Okay. Probability is nothing but you will calculate some sort of percentages. Okay, and you will talk about chance. What is the chance of getting rain? What is the chance of you getting passed in examinations? Okay, so this is a formula, and when you just insert this formula in a model, what is a model? Whenever you do coding and then you insert this formula, what happens is automatically, because of the past experiences, you can predict the future or the present, right? Now, so now you understood, right? The chance of A happening, if we already know B, okay? The chance of B happening if A already happened and they are connected with each other. However, these are two different events that you have to understand, okay? So P of A, how likely A is to happen. P of B is how likely B is to happen, okay? Uh, suppose if the event only it's like true or false scenario, the formula gets simpler, but let's not understand, like you can just ignore this point. Okay, now I gave you a problem. Okay, let me just make you to understand what is it problem is all about. Actually, you are a financial analyst in an investment company. Okay, you have studied, I mean you have seen some sort of data in the past. So what happened in that data is almost 60% of the companies, 60% of the companies, what happened to the 60% of the companies? The stock price increased for the 60% of the companies. Okay. What happened? Stock price increased for the 60% of the companies. where those companies replaced their CEO. They have removed their CEO and they kept new CEO. Automatically, there is a stock price changes and it is increasing by 5%. Okay. And there is one more. What is that one more? I mean, you are saying that 60% are companies are increasing their stock price by 5%, right? Now, what about the remaining companies? 35% companies, they didn't see any increase in the stock price. Okay. Even though the CEO is changed, they are not able to see any changes in the stock price. Okay. Now, and also whatever the stock price increased, that is almost like 5% it is increased, right? So, so the numbering they have given is almost like 4. There are 4 there are 4 companies where it is increased more than 5%. Okay. And there is one more thing, that is there is no stock price increase, almost like 96%. I'll tell you why it is 96%. See, let me just tell you one thing. Probability, suppose, let me tell you an example first, okay? Probability of A is nothing but the rain will happen. The rain will occur. That's a probability of A. A is nothing but an event, okay? So the rain will happen. That is what you are guessing it. What is probability of A complement? Probability of A complement is nothing but opposite of probability of A. What is opposite of probability of A? That rain will not occur. Probability of A is rain will occur. Probability of B, A complement is rain will not occur. Okay. Together, when you add up, you are just equating into 1. Okay. So let me just hold on. So what I'm trying to tell you is probability of A is nothing but rain will occur. Okay. What is probability of A complement? It's nothing but rain will not occur. Okay. What is probability of A together? A complement is equals to 1. That means what they are trying to tell you is what is probability? Probability is nothing but a chance, right? It might be like rain will occur or rain will not occur. It depends on the scenario. Okay. Together it is like 100%, isn't it? Suppose you're going outside of the college and you will think like rain will occur, rain will not occur. Depends on the scenarios. So together you will create it as 100%, which is nothing but 1. Okay. If you want to find the probability of, this is what the whole concept is. Okay. Now, if I want to find only probability of A, what will happen? 1 minus this probability of A complement will go towards right side. Whenever it is going towards right side, that means you will do minus. Plus will become minus, right? So minus probability of A complement. Okay. The same thing you have to do. If I want to find probability of A complement, which is nothing but 1 minus, now I want to find this. Okay. Now what happened to this probability of A? It will go towards right side. So it will become probability of A. Okay. Together it is 1. If I want to find this, I have to make this to go towards right side. If I want to find this, I have to make it go towards right side. Plus will become minus. Okay. So if you remember this, the chance of happening plus the chance of not happening. Together you have to create it 100%, which is nothing but 1. Okay, it's a non-negative number. Okay, yeah. Now, so yeah, I hope you understand. So we have to segregate it. What is probability of A? Likelihood of a stock price increasing by more than 5%. Okay. What is probability of A complement? That there is no increase in the stock price. If it is 5%, let's say it's like 4%. Now nothing will happen. Like both of them together, it is 1, right? What is 1 minus 4? It's nothing but 96. Okay. How often a CEO gets replaced when the stock price increases? It's 60%. What is opposite of it? It is 35%. Isn't it? That is what no? A already happened. That means stock price already increased 60%. A complement. Opposite of stock price increase. What is opposite? How many companies didn't increase stock price? The 35% of the companies. That is what B, probability of B by given A complement. Okay. Now let's figure out how to do this thing. We'll insert inside the formula. And also you already know what is the formula is all about. Probability of A given B is equals to probability of B given A into probability of A by probability of B. What is probability of B? There is a formula again. Probability of B given A into probability of A plus probability of B given A complement into probability of A complement. Okay. You already know the values. So you have to substitute and calculate the answer. So as you can see, probability of A is 0.04% and probability of A complement becomes 1 minus probability of A, as I told you. So it becomes 0.96. What is B given A? How many companies increased the stock price? 60%. How many of them didn't increase their stock price? 35%. Okay. Now you just substitute in this probability of B. When you substitute, you will get 0.36. Okay. Now you got probability of B, right? Probability of B given A, probability of A you already have, probability of B also you have. When you substitute in the base theorem, you will get 67%. So, sorry, 6.7%. So, probability that the company which replaces its CEO will experience a stock price increase by more than 5%. It's not like 5%. If it is the stock price increase more than 5% is 6.7% is the probability of a particular company which replaces the CEO. I hope you understood. If not, please come to my class and ask me. I'll try to explain in Telugu language. Okay, thank you.